like we're live. Let's see if I can find us. Let me see if I can remember what I had to, there it is. Okay, I found us. Yay! Love it when a plan works. Got comments on. Hi, Jean. Hi, Ivan. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let me go home. Hang on just a sec. Is on here. Where are we? Trying to do a pin post here, but I don't know if it's going to let me. There it is. Hi, Patty. Hi, Joyce. Patty is here from Mississippi. There we go. All right, now I got it. Ooh, sometimes it takes a minute. Hello, Patty from Mississippi. It's nice to have you here. I am excited to be here with you today. Let's see. I'm doing good. I'm a little sore. Things are a little swollen. I've got just a simple project plan today. Thank you so much for asking. How are things in Mississippi, Patty? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Leona. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Lillian. And Andrea is in the house. Bridget's here. Hello, Marie. Hi, guys. Welcome. So I am Diane Small. I'm the owner of Diane's Designs and Boutique, and here we love to create and sell beautiful home decor and teach you how to make beautiful home decor with our amazing Joc Couture products. So we are going to be, I had this idea for a holiday centerpiece. So see this little wreath right here? It's really pretty, right? Let me hold it. It's really light, guys, so I'm not lifting anything heavy. It's super light. So isn't that cute? Just snowy and that beautiful icy magnolia. But I thought this would make an amazing centerpiece. So let me show you what I got. Leave that up there for a minute. Oh, awesome. Lillian wants to go check out my Etsy shop. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lots of good stuff in there for sure. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Kimberly. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to be using, this is the transfer I want to use, and this is our In a Stable, and it says True Love was born in a stable, but I love the nativity scene. I love it, so I had to put it on something. I'm going to put it on a lot of somethings, but we're going to put it on glass today. So these are reusable silk screen transfers, so they're not a stencil. A stencil, where it looks like there's a hole, if there is an actual hole in a stencil. This is a clear, fine mesh screen, and we're going to use our chalk paste, so it's a chalk style paste, not a paint. And we're going to use that to push through the screen and make this beautiful design on a piece of glass. Imagine that. So this comes on a backer sheet. And you want to keep your backer sheet because you're always going to put your transfer back onto the backer sheet. So I like to write back on the back of mine. That way, I'm never tempted to put it on the wrong side. It's not, You wouldn't do it very often, but the back side of the backer sheet is matte. And the front side that I'm going to take this off of is super, super shiny. So you always want to put it back on the shiny side. For sure. Hello, Scott. Hi. Aura? Is it A-U-R-A? Aura. I probably massacred that, but let me know. So I'm going to grab our fuzzing cloth. So the trick is when you're working on glass, and here is the piece of glass we're going to be working on. This big old piece of glass right here. And the first thing I'm going to do right away, so I don't forget, is whenever you're working on glass, porcelain, anything like that, metal, you want to wipe it down with some alcohol because people touch it in the stores. We all do, right? And we have oils on our fingers. And you don't want those oils to be on there when you're going to use our paste or our ink, because we can make our own shirts. So this is, you know, shirts, any pillows, all kinds of things. And this is ink and it's permanent once it's heat set. But we're going to be using paste today because the paste I can wash off the glass. So when it's not the holidays anymore, I can put a different ring around it and put a different transfer on it. So that's why I've decided to use paste. You can also use etching cream with our transfers, so I could actually etch this right into the glass. But because I want to be able to change it, I'm going to use paste. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to just grab a little cloth and wipe this down with some alcohol so that it's nice and clean. I've already cleaned it with soap and water, but wipe down all the way around. We're only going to put this on one side, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, and that will dry very, very quickly. Put my alcohol back. And now what we're going to do is pull this off the backer sheet and we're going to fuzz it. And fuzzing it on our cloth, it really is just getting some lint onto the back. This is an adhesive back, so it's very, very sticky. And I want to ease that adhesive a little bit so it doesn't stick too hard to the glass. So again, when you're working on glass, porcelain, metal, things like that, the transfers want to stick extra hard. So, and I don't want to stretch my transfer trying to pull it off. So I'm going to be doing a lot of fuzzing on here. You can fuzz on your shirt, on an apron, on your sweatshirt, on your pants. You're just getting a little bit of lint on the back to ease that sticky a little bit. But I think this is going to be really pretty. We shall see. So I'm excited. It's Thursday night, and Thursday nights I'm always live in my customer VIP lounge. So if you're not a member of Diane's Charming Chalk Art Customer VIP Lounge and you're not a designer, make sure to ask to join, because I will be live in there tonight doing some other holiday decor ideas. And that's where I do all my kits and my bundles and my sales, promotions, things like that. So again, with glass, when you think you've fuzzed it enough, you need to fuzz it some more because it sticks hard to glass. Okay, let's see. Yep, see, it's still wanting to stick really hard, so we're going to fuzz it some more. So what have y'all been up to today? Are you having a good day? I'm a little sore today, guys, not going to lie. A little bit sore. Okay, let's see this back down. And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to lay down this glass like that. And I'm going to grab a couple of pastes and stick on the sides so that it won't roll on me. That should work. Okay, let's see if I can line this up. And I'm going to bring you guys down a little bit closer on top of what we're doing here. Whoop. Well, I guess I didn't want to move that. Silly girl. All right, I need this straight. There we go. All right, listen. Some things are just a challenge. All right, so I want this star all the way at the top. So I'm looking through the transfer and I'm pull it down just till I see that I am beyond the lip. And again, we're working on a cylindrical surface. So I want to just put it down in the middle first. And then I'm going to let it gently curve around the outsides. And you can see how you have to work a little bit to make sure there's no air bubbles. And again, I am like not putting hardly any pressure on this at all because I don't want it to stick down too hard. Just making sure I have the air bubbles out of it. And here I have quite a few air bubbles, so I'm going to pull that up. And just gently let it roll down. A little bit of an air bubble here. I'm going to try to get out. So the longest part of doing any of this is just getting the transfer on, especially when you're working around a circle. You want to take your time. Okay, I think I've got it where I can work with it. There's a few little air bubbles, but I can work around them. Make sure this is down. And that's down. Okay, I think we're ready to chalk. So I'm only going to do the nativity part of this, is the idea I have, and we're going to do that in our bright white. So this is our bright white chalk paste, and I'm going to give it a little stir. My stir stick. Hello, Nancy. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Irene. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, Denise. Say hi when you come in, guys. Let us know where you're checking in from. Okay, that is good to go. Stirred up, creamy, dreamy. Okay, and I'm going to try to turn this around so it's facing your way. Now that I've got it on there, I need more weight to make sure it doesn't roll. There we go. Okay, let me get a squeegee and we will get to cracking on this. So I'm just going to put some paste on my squeegee, and I'm just going to work from the bottom up. Just covering all that open screen. And I do have a few little tiny air bubbles under the green part, not under the screen. So I'm going to just work around those. When you're trying to put it around a circular item, you may have to just work around those. So I'm just moving the paste around. You can see it really takes very little paste. A little bit goes a long way. So our paste goes on wet and dries super hard in just a few minutes. So I'm going to work fairly quickly getting this on here. Get all those little stars, little dots, lots of detail in these. Okay. And I'm going to scrape back the extra paste and put it back in the jar. All right, now we're going to pull this up. You can see, even though I fuzzed it so much, it really sticks hard. Okay, I'm going to set this over here on my fuzzing cloth so that I can get this dry. But look how pretty that is. So when you have a little air bubble, you can get a little, like a little bleeding. And I did get a little, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to clean that up. Leona, you know what I realized? I was so confused. His surgery is next Thursday. With everything going on, I got confused. So next Thursday is the day. He had to go do pre-op stuff today. I got confused on what day was what. So I'm going to layer the words onto this, and I'm going to layer them right over the top of the white. This white is my idea, so that it's all, you can see it all. But we've got to get it all dry to begin with. Thank you so much for asking, though. Hello, Sue. Hi, Elmer. So whenever you're going to layer, you want to really make sure your bottom layer is dry. That would be so pretty etched in there. And then I'm just going to get a little, hang on just a sec. Looking for maybe it's in here. So I just have a little, just a little tiny scraping kind of tool, and where I had a little bit of bleeding, which was right here, I'm just going to go ahead and just scrape that paste off. Now that it's dry, I can scrape it away. Anywhere there was a little bit of bleeding. So right here, I don't know, let me see if I can show you really close. Right there on that edge, it's not super straight because I had a little air pocket there, so I'm just going to scrape off. To make it nice and straight. There we go. And then I had a couple of stars that kind of did the same thing, a little bleeding. So I'm going to scrape that off. And then one right here. So you really cannot mess this up. Especially when you're working with our paste, because you can just usually scrape it and wash it away. Okay, and then there's a couple little spots on the star that the lines aren't quite as crisp as I want them, so I'm going to clean that up. Okay, all better, looks good. Okay, so see, now you would never know that I had, let me see if I can, hang on guys, I'm trying to bring it really close to the camera so you can see, but we've got some lights that are, okay, so that's what we've got right now. Now I'm going to turn it to me because I've got to be able to line this up. And we're going to use black. I think we're going to use black. I've been going back and forth between black and red for the words. But I think we will use black. What do you guys think? Black or red? Hey Norma, how are ya? Hello Judy, hi Claudia. Okay, that is cleaned up and ready to go. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is line the words up. I'm gonna fuzz this even more because it was still sticking pretty good even with all that fuzzing. So I'm gonna get a lot of fuzzing on the words. I guess I should pull it down where you can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see if I can get this lined up now. All right, so if I measured this right, pull this down toward me, the word should fit right here. If I eyeballed it right. We'll see if I eyeballed it right. So I'm going to come right below the star. Oh, I could put it up a little higher because the star will fit right there. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I'm going to try that, I think. So this will have almost a three-dimensional effect. Okay. I think that's good, and I'm going to grab my black paste. And now that I have it on, I will turn it toward you. Okay, and here we go. I'm going to use a smaller squeegee this time. And I believe I've got it centered pretty well. And just cover all that open screen. And then I'll take this in when I'm done, this transfer, and I'll wash it with just plain water, front and back. I just put it in my sink. And then I will make sure the front and back are nice and wiped down. And then I'll lay it sticky side up, the back side up to dry. And when it's completely dry, I'll put it back on the backer sheet. All right, guys, here we go. You always want to pull off top to bottom or side to side. I'm going to pull side to side this time. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it already. Love it already. And if your transfer ever sticks to itself on the adhesive side, don't panic. That's the first thing. And the second thing is to just run it under some cool water, because water will deactivate the adhesive. That's how our transfers don't stick together when we're washing them. And then when they dry, all the sticky comes back. So I'm just going to lay this on my backer sheet to keep it safe. And then I will take it in and wash it, and it will be ready for many, many more uses. But look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure if you can even see. You'll have to tell me if you can see it. It's perfect. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. So I have a customer that wanted me to think of some holiday centerpiece designs for her. And so this is kind of what I've come up with. But she can always wash the glass off. And I can do something different. I'm going to get this dry because y'all that know me know that inevitably I'm going to stick my hands in wet paste. It's like a magnet to me. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Exactly what I wanted. So you may be thinking, okay, well, why didn't she put the words below it? Well, because when I set it inside this wreath, you wouldn't be able to see the words. So I'm going to get this dry. So all I have to do to take it off is just wet it down again, and then it'll all wash away. So I may put the same thing on the opposite side so it's the same on both sides. We shall see. But let me open this up now. And like when it's dry, I can rub my hands all over it. It won't come off. Amazing stuff. And then here is our beautiful wreath. And then we'll set the glass right in between there, see? And I'll just move these around a little bit. But you can, how can I show you that? Like, it is the perfect height. Tip it that way. Just like that. Isn't that cute? And then she can put little twinkle lights in here. I brought a candle to put in here because the candle light flickering on that design that we just put on is just gorgeous. Of course, I've got all the lights going in here. So let me see if I can turn one off. Maybe that will work. You see it a little bit better. So you can see the candle kind of flickering in there now, but tip it. Isn't that beautiful? So there you have it. We can use our transfers and go right onto glass. And then if you use paste, you can wash it all away and do a different design. So if we wanted something more, let's see, I've got something here that I've been working on. So if we wanted to set it into a different, like this one is definitely more holiday, but we could do a different design and set it into a different type of wreath. I think this one's pretty for fall. I'm gonna add in some more fall leaves and stuff. But in fall, you know, it's cold and it gets a little icy, so I like that snowy, icy look to it. But yeah, you could do it, put it in anything. So Leona thinks that's cute. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this is our, if you love this transfer as much as I do, it's called In a Stable. You'll find all of the paste, the transfers, the ink, all our accessories. You'll find everything at charmingchalkart.com, or on this page, you just go shop now. It's on the top of the page, and that takes you right to my website. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And again, I will be in the customer VIP lounge at 5 o'clock my time tonight. I'm the West Coast, and we'll be working on, well, I'm not going to tell you because we have some VIPs in here. It's going to be a surprise what we're working on. So hope to see some of you in there. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye.